evil people. But if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop a comment, click the like button, and also share this video with others.
Alex, to all of you, Alex was my very good neighbor and went to the same school with me in Chicago. Never did we dream that I would be in this position as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and Alex will be a successful businessman from Belarus to bring about a very successful collaboration and bilateral relationship that will promote economic prosperity and future of our two countries. Alex, thank you very much for everything. I believe our university will be very, very proud that we are doing this here today.
Now, welcome back, Mr. The Waymaker. It looks as if Nigerians are not believing the president when he showcased the person in schools. Nigerians seem not to be believing him.
Yeah, thank you so much. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not straight to us. We know him. Don't forget that Bola Ahmed Tinubu was one who gathered mechanic roadside organizer to make them a bishop for us before the 2023. So yesterday when he called Mr. Alex, my classmate in Chicago, a lot of us will laugh over it because we knew that maybe probably he's trying to divert the attention of Nigeria as he used to be. Don't forget that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a very wise politician. You know, use that one to destroy Nigeria again so that we will face another thing that is coming. But I think that is not an issue because a lot of us know who he is. And that's why you could see before 2023 election, we decided that we will go with Peter Obi. But the Fulani best, because he presented Muslim ticket to us, they felt that he's the right person. Today, the same people, they are clamoring that Bola Ahmed Tinubu to go. Whether Bola Ahmed Tinubu is faking the certificate, whether he's faking everything for us, all we want is that except you are bringing Southern to replace him. If it is Fulani you are bringing to us to replace Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are saying no to it.
So what you are saying in essence is Nigerians are rejecting Fulani to take over from Tinubu in 2027. If I may get you right.
Yes, we are rejecting Fulani in totality because Buhari government was totally disastrous. Buhari is the worst president Nigeria has ever had. And you can see in 2019 election, Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, they won the Buhari squarely in that election. But Fulani, they manipulate the election. They did not talk about it. They did not form a coalition under Fulani government. Under Jonathan, they came, they formed coalition that they used to defeat they used to chase good luck Jonathan. That's why our economy was one of the best in Africa who were doing well. Under Joe Buhari, which is the worst president, they did not form coalition. How come under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which we are the one that brought Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they are forming coalition? And that's why we are saying the coalition is dead on arrival. The only person I'm seeing there that is different is Peter Obi. Let me name them one after the other. Atiku Abubakar have started campaigning to be a president before I was born. Yet he's still campaigning. He should go and retire. We don't need him. He's a Fulani man. Then let's go back to Amechi. Not to me, Amechi was part of people who body shame Jonathan before 2015. He came out in the public and he emptied his pocket. This is how Jonathan has emptied Nigeria. He has not told us how Buhari has emptied Nigeria, how Bola Ahmed Tinubu has emptied Nigeria. Now he's telling us they are coming together to form alliance. What of Rufai? Rufai does not have the audacity to tell Nigeria who to vote for. Go and check his past records in Kaduna. What did he do different? So you can see that this is their coalition. The only person that is different there is Peter Obi. And the Peter Obi, in the other hand, the Igbos are not after Igbo presidency anymore. People are tired. People are telling you that marginalization has to put an end. All they want is division. Since Nigeria government does not want regional government, they want division. So for me, we are saying no to Fulani agenda.
Now you mentioned Rufai. God is that Rufai is actually a Fulani man. And in that coalition, you have the likes of Rufai, Fulani man. You have Atiku Abubakar, a Fulani man. You have even Malami, a Fulani man. I think it's only Baba Chilawa that may not be a Fulani man from the north in that coalition. That currently they have already approached INEC to register a political party, talking about the All Democratic Alliance, ADA as the acronym. But where it stands, I have made it very clear that they put Tinubu, they are going to remove Tinubu. It's like the Fulanis have reason to remove Tinubu.
And that's why I'm telling you that the Fulani does not have the audacity to tell you who will be a president. They are not the minority, they are not the majority, they are minority. Most of them are total strangers in Nigeria. They are coming from Burkina Faso, from African country to come occupy Nigeria. Is that the reason why they start killing people in Benue, in Plateau, in Taraba, killing my people? Why is it that Fulani men, not any Fulani governor, Fulani elite have come to condemn this very act that these Fulani headmen are doing? They are telling us they are not Nigeria Fulani. How do we now differentiate Nigeria Fulani from non-Nigeria Fulani? So for me, if Rufai have not addressed this issue, it does not have the moral rights to tell us that Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot be our president. As it is, they are the one that make Bola Ahmed Tinubu a president. If they want to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu, let them not be calling others to come and join them. Let them find a way to remove him, which will be very difficult. But let me tell them categorically, in case if they watch this video, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not Jonathan that they think they can excuse and put in their pocket. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the general, the Ogakpatakota of politicians in Africa. Whether in Magomago way or whichever way define it, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is waiting for them. As I speak to you now, the judiciary, the legislature, everything, everything is in the hand of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So why do they think they can remove it? So they are just wasting their time.
Okay, let me take it to this angle. Remember that the other time when about 14 persons were reportedly disallowed in those states, who were later reportedly discovered to be hunters. The leaders of the stakeholders for the northern part of the country condemned the act. Though everybody condemned matter waste of life and property, but what is surprising is people are raising questions that since the killing of Nigerians in Bokos and Basa local government area of Plateau State and the recent killing in Benue State, that the northern stakeholders have lost their voices.
Yes, of course. That's what we are saying. That these people, they are not sincere. They are not sincere enough. What stop this Rufai article for them to condemn this very act? When you see gun with Igbo man, you address them as an IPOP member. When you see gun with Yoruba, you address them as a cultist. When you now see gun with Fulani, they will tell you they are hunters. How come Fulani hunters move their gun from the north and bring it to the south without a warrant? As of that time, that 16 of them were crying in Uromi. These people want to burn Nigeria down. Now, the 200 people that these Fulani men that has been confirmed that are Fulani men moving to the house, killing them, burn them. Why is it that no governor, no Fulani governor, no any Fulani elite have condemned this very act? Why? Is it that they are betting them for the purpose they want to actualize in Nigeria? And that's why I said, anytime, any day, that I will speak to justify Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the only voice in the wilderness. Over 10 years ago, that was speaking about these people plan, how to Islamize Nigeria, marginalize Nigeria. And that's what we are seeing today. As I speak to you in the north, in Kaduna precise, yesterday, you saw what all those Fulanis, they were holding Iranians, Iran a flag, saying they are Irans. They are this. If you try that kind of thing in the southeast, holding IPOP flag, Nigeria military will level them. And we forget in hurry, in 2020, that Nigerian youth gather in Lekki Toge with Nigerian flag, protesting peacefully. But Nigerian army invaded them, and a lot of people were murdered. That's why they deny it. The panel Sowolu said, the panel confirmed it, that people died in Lekki Toge. Today, what has become of it? Nothing has become of it. So that's why I'm saying that if you look at what these Fulani men are trying to do, they are trying to speak that Lord Lugard, who is a scammer, a criminal, sold this country for them. But if Paramount Lugard sold the country to Fulani, we will tell them that maybe they buy it from a wrong hand. Nigeria is not for them. And that's why we are saying that split Nigeria, let everybody go their own separate way. That's the solution.
Now, let me ask this question. Because if you look at the coalition, which is the All Democratic Alliance, you understand that the likes of Atiku, the likes of Rufai are the leaders of that coalition. But we have the likes of Rotimi Amechi from the south-south, the likes of Arebe Shola from the southwest. If you were to advise them, the role they are playing, what will be your advice?
Sir, let me tell you categorically that
I mean,
politicians.
the likes of Arabeshola and
That's what I'm telling you. Politicians are self-centered. They are all there for their political game. They are not there for their masses. Aregbesola have fallen out of Tinubu government. That's why he's fighting to come back. Don't go for politicians. Politicians are not fighting for you. They are fighting for their own personal pockets. Amechi fight for himself. He didn't fight for River. What did Amechi do in River with Buhari? He do nothing. He do nothing. He's to tell you that Nigeria in 2027, we are not going with them. What happened in 2023 will happen again. We will choose who to follow. But if Fulani men, they think that they can maneuver our brain, they can use our brain to follow, we will not.
Now, let me ask this question. Because as it stands, the retired military intelligence officer have made it very clear that there are some people who are bent on Islamizing Nigeria. And according to him, these are the sponsors of Boko Haram, sponsors of terrorism, and all that. The question is, why is it that the government at the national level lack the willpower to address it, even as we have a Southwesterner in Africa?
Whether you have Southerner as a president or not, the solution to Nigeria, divide Nigeria. As we speak now, this conflict between Iran and Israel, we are divided. The Fulanis are supporting Iran. They are for Iran. They are even doing protests, carrying their flag. While the other side, the southeast, are standing in Israel, with Israel, is to tell you are not made to be one. These British with Lord Lugard, without his girlfriend that named Nigeria, they are criminals. And that's why today I'm not advocating for Yahoo boys. Yahoo boys are doing what Lord Lugard teach them. Lord Lugard was the one who teach Nigerians how to do this criminal activity, because Lord Lugard is a criminal coming together for carrying people who are not the same mindset to name them Nigeria so that we become a slave to Nigeria. And that's why we are passing through what we are passing through now. I've said it time without number that the reason why the British will not allow Igbo man to become president of Nigeria, the day an Igbo man become president of Nigeria, the day we will be set free from this British. Just like what is happening, Abraham Traore now is setting Burkina Faso and the rest of Africa. Today, if not Abraham Traore, somebody like Macron now will be running his mouth in this Israel and Iran. Did you hear Macron speak? He cannot speak because what has befallen Macron and France now is what they are dealing with. All the African countries now, they have cut themselves from France. It is the Africa that is surviving these people. If Nigeria is being cut away from British today, I will tell you that the British will be begging Nigeria to come to Nigeria to come and survive. They are making us to survive.
Now, on a last note, there's a video that is making around where you can clearly see a British citizen confessing that they rigged election in the past to favor the North. And people have before now accused the British government of the service to mankind in Nigeria. Do you think the British should apologize to Nigerians, or they should come back to right the wrong they did by breaking Nigeria?
We don't need the apology. The apology is too late. All we need is that Nigeria should be divided. Let them go their separate ways. Look, when you read Aburi Accord, you will discover that Ojukwu foresee this thing that is happening. And that's why Ojukwu stand that let's go back to regional government. They went for Ghana and did the agreement. My man from my region, which is Yakubu Gowon, he was the head of state. Ojukwu was there representing his region. Usman Castina was there to represent the north. Robert Adewale was there to represent the west. They were there. Bankole Johnson was there that represents the navy in the Lagos state here. But how come that Yakubu Gowon boycott that agreement and say they called the British advising and some people in the southwest? Oh, if you allow what Ojukwu is proposing now, the center will be too weak. Don't allow regional government. Today, look at what we are finding ourselves. So as it is now, we don't need apology from the British. The apology is not accepted. All we want now is divide this country and let everybody go. Or you turn it to regional government. Let everybody go. Whatever we produce. It is a shame that nobody have the guts to tell you what I'm telling you now. Have you seen now that doctors are now sending their hospital relocated to UK to go and do caregiver? In UK, all our professionals now, they are in UK, developing UK, and we are sinking as a country. They are happy about that. And that's why, for you as an individual, if you want to go to UK now, you will not from 10 to 15 million before you can access UK. It wasn't like that in 1980. In 1980, for London is visa on arrival. When you get to UK, they will ask you, is it in 3 months you want to spend or 6 months? That's what we have. £10, 2 pounds was equivalent to 1 naira then. That was when naira was a hard currency. But today, £10 is 25,000 naira in Nigeria. And this is what they want to achieve, and they have achieved it. We need to say it that enough is enough. That's why I celebrate Martin Amdekano. Martin Amdekano should be free. He's a free man. He's an innocent man. Buhari arrested him to unleash his anger against the Igbos. So Martin Amdekano should be free.
I must say, Remy, thank you for your time. This is a good presentation.
Thank you for having me.
I have to have you next time. Thank you for
Kidnapped by Muhammadu Buhari, by Nigerian government. He was purely kidnapped. It is against it. It is a terrorist act.
Kidnapped or,
yes.
Or arrested?
Kidnapped. He was officially kidnapped from Kenya. Yes, it was a kidnapping case, and it takes a terrorist to take such action. And it is called a terrorist act. So he was not arrested, he was kidnapped. So let me tell you, whether Yoruba or Hausa or Fulani, whatsoever that is in power, have the right to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is number one. Attorney General have the right to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And you see why I said Nigeria can never breathe well until the hand of the British be removed, being cut off from Nigeria. British, being a citizen of British, being kidnapped with their passport because of their evil atrocities and evil agenda, evil mindset, and evil spirit which they lay upon Nigeria, could not allow them to ask for their son. They abandoned their son in person like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Because he's an Igbo man. Yes. Why? Because he's an Igbo man. Are you is Sunday Igbo not working freely? Sunday Igbo that traveled as far as here to UK to drop a letter, a note of Oduduwa Republic. Was he arrested? Or is he in detention because he's a Yoruba man? Then the Fulanis, all the killings and so much atrocity that they have committed, the mighty Allah is Waba. Was it not the other day? It was like last week or 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, that you see a whole declared wanted bandit sat down with his Sidious Musa and was taking champagne with the gun.
No, and now with one military people.
They are military. And who is the chief of armed staff? Is it not Sidious Musa? So long they sit with Sidious Musa boys, definitely he's sitting with the Sidious Musa. So I know what I am saying. They are all the same, bed of the same feather. And moreover, before those military going there to negotiate for peace, are you trying to tell me that Sidious Musa is not aware? He was aware of everything. So they sat down to drink and to eat with the bandits, with a man that they declared wanted, but they are sitting down to make peace. But they cannot release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They don't see the need to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They don't see the necessary to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Nigerian law is not speaking now when it comes to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But they know how to twist and to corner it to kidnap him. And they know how to corner and to bend it for mighty Allah's group of company to be working freely all over the federation. But even by taking the arms and the law into their hands, even taking the life of Nigerian military. Yet military, these people are still working freely. You are bringing negotiation in the table in free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, whether Fulani, you are bringing it into a debate. Debating on what? No, I want to know, debating on what? Who to free Mazen and who not to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Around nonsense.
Now, we have been seeing this going back and forth. But we saw Asgashi, the former governor of Ekiti, he had told Nnamdi Kanu the only solution, in opinion, it is time for him to abandon that Biafra agenda.
It is not negotiable.
That it was not abandoned Biafra agenda, that it does not seem released. Do you think that for this man to go in peace, he should probably for now abandon the Biafra agenda now.
Listen and listen good. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has gone a long way. Biafra issue has gone far. He can't drop it now. Neither the Biafra is going to surrender now. No! We must achieve that dream. I still repeat it, I said it before. Even if you remain one person as a Biafran man, that Biafran flag as a nation must be lifted up. We can't give up. And the fire should go and sleep. We are talking about Biafra, we are talking about Igbos here. We know our origin, we know our ancestors. We don't betray, we hate like this. Biafra is not a nation of like this. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not a person like this. So they should stop that their nonsense contribution, or they call it opinions. They should throw it into the gutter. Whether Nigeria like it or not, Biafra must go. Whether Nigeria like it or not, one day Mazen Nnamdi Kanu must be free. Let them take it or they will leave it.